We're back. So I was checking out the Remnant VI and I upgraded the durability and the beam damage. Retrofitted Remnant Observer that repairs itself over time, cloaks when critically damaged, and counts as a tech construct. Alright, let's check out this terminal. Hey Morneal! What's up, dude? Social interactions. Oh, this is the original one. So, see, this is what I meant, Marsha. I think this one comes first, and then the other one was updated. Alright, everyone. Most of you are used to either gender-segregated camps back on Tuchanka, or mostly male mercenary work off-world. But now, we're all together, and it's time for us to make the most of this problem-tunity. With females sending breeding requests and males asking many questions about fertility, we've had some good dialogue so far, and in most cases, everyone has already recovered from their injuries. To that end, we've added some mandatory cultural education. Marsha, look. Marsha. Blasto 6, partners in crime. Notice Blasto and Blasto's partner, sister, agreeing to engage in mating rituals. Blasto's partner does not attempt to assert authority over his sister or shoot Blasto for mating with his sister without permission. Fleet and Flotilla. Bellicus and Shali are good models for behavior of a couple that is interested in courting despite cultural differences. Do not sing, though. Nobody sings while mating. That's just a thing they do in vids sometimes. I cannot stress that enough. Morneal says, oh boy, what is up? Bought 400 gigabytes of sounds and a new keyboard. Today I did a huge cleanup of the studio. I have ants, but just like normal ants, not the bad ones that eat your house. Nice. Marsha says, after getting eyeball deep in multiplayer, my writer has 3 profiles, infiltrator, soldier, and engineer. Nice. Marsha, we need to play multiplayer together. Can't hardly wait. Oh gosh. You guys get it? Can't hardly wait. Get it? Do you guys get it? You guys get the joke? Can't hardly wait. Now I know some of you got offended by having a young Krogan court human female. But since the vid is literally about a Krogan male trying to learn appropriate courtship behavior, you are all... Yes, we get it. Okay. You're all going to shut up and watch it. Also, Vega Bull Jr. does a great job as the human female's father, and he should be made an honorary Krogan. The pun hurts so good. Dude, it did. It did. It hurts so good. Asari Confessions 26. Vega. Oh. So Freddie Prinze Jr., who voiced Vega in Mass Effect 3 and the Iron Bull in Dragon Age Inquisition, was a very popular movie called Can't Hardly Wait. Get it? Get it? Oh. An iron bull. Vega bull. I get it. I get it. I get it. Thank you so much, Marsha, for helping me complete the entire joke. Because I did not play Diablo Inquisition. But Iron Bull, I think, is a very cool character, I think. That joke went deep. Dude, it did. Sorry, Confessions 26. True Blue. Couldn't hurt. After that, we recommend that you try some edutainment. These puns are so good. Oh, man. Oh, I cannot wait to hear Lecta. I can't wait for her to play this game. And to get to this place. It'll be her favorite place. In the form of one of the... Don't tell her about it at all. Don't tell her. Because she doesn't like spoilers. That you try some edutainment in the form of one of the dating sim vids available at any kiosk. I can't think of a few better ways for us all to learn about romance than by playing an interactive game on the subject. Community, new fathers. Any other males who have kids interested in getting together? Now that we're supposed to raise them along with the females instead of just visiting. I have a lot of questions. Let's get together with the little ones and figure out how to do this. And maybe let's keep it safe. No explosive rounds, alright? Contact poster for information on meetup times. I'm not gonna say a word, but this may very well make her rage quit. Thank you, Marsha, for clipping that. Thank you. Are you okay, Morta? Are you sure? Turret upgrades updated. Did you all see how my turret blew up? An entire cat gunship. I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure you saw it because apparently the explosion damaged the optic nerves of some males who weren't wearing the safety goggles. Males, the goggles are your friends. Trust the goggles. I'm off to Apex training, but I've left the codes, and you can contact me for help if they're killing everything too fast and making the rest of you piejacks look bad. You're all the best crant a female could ask for. Let's show this galaxy what we can do. Oh yeah, Apex hype. Also, keep those IFFs up to date. I install a behavior algorithm where the turret actually gets happy when it kills things. Like Blood Rage, but for a turret. And I'm pretty sure it works as intended, but you never know. Have fun. These terminals are great. Milky Way research data. Now we can research more of the Valkyrie. That's the Damn, that deep wrinkles cheating. So have I gone to all of the places? So yeah, this is upper. How do we get to the upper? We go, oh, so this is where she is. All right, just making sure we got everything. This is where you can go and do that mission. Here's one entrance and then here's the other entrance. What's over here? We'll test that out. Oh, it's just another. It's on the Remnant tab. There's a Remnant tab? What are you talking about? I hate this bug. Oh, where the terminals are? Where's the remnant tab? Oh, for research and development. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. I see what you mean. To be able to see where the terminals are. Here's another terminal. Nice. Sick. Updated, 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 updated. Also at the outpost. Okay. Baron Jerky, updated, updated, updated. I'd like to offer a clarification. It was brought to my attention that while Clan Corton uses Pyjack sauce as a general term for any flavored liquid topping meat to be reminiscent of the classic sauce, some people assumed that this was real sauce made from genuine Pyjacks. This is not the case. The sauce on the jerky is a family recipe adapted from our new home here. And I'd serve it to my own clan with pride. Baron Jerky, updated, 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 updated. As an additional clarification, I should point out there are no Clixen in this galaxy. It is impossible for them to have been involved in the roasting process of this Baron Jerky. Clixen style was only intended to mean that the meat had been flash roasted at high temperatures and then tenderized with an acid bath to lock in the flavor. I apologize for any confusion. Corton Edwards is the Krogan's Iron Chef. Oh, I see. That's awesome. Custom microfabricator. Good working condition. Uses interlocking brick system to generate custom designs patterned as needed. Comes with instructions for template work. No reasonable offer refused. Warning. Don't step on the pieces. Wanted. Corton Edwards' head. Don't care how you kill him. Don't care what shape the head is in. Can be attached to the body or in pieces for all I care. Just shut him up for good. Upon delivery. Ring call, 1 bottle. Real. Oh my gosh. Is there any other terminals I missed? Oh, here's another terminal. Oh yeah, I've gotten this one.
Just scavs being.
If you guys know of any other terminals that I missed, let me know. Any other storylines? Oh, nice. We found this guy.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
No.
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Elodin all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first.
Aww.
We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her
Oh my
a dryer
gosh.
bracelet.
Look at that. I'm sorry. There was a worm behind you. Had a hard time in this heat, so I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
Were you two, you know?
We were friends. At least I thought so. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Eladin. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Yeah, that's a good point. Marcia says, I want to know where those birds came from. Seriously, those are Milky Way birds. Hello, BioWare?
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tuchanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
They'll come around.
I should get going.
On another terminal. Notice building regulations. Oh, here's the turret upgrades. Hey everyone, as we continue building new structures, remember that building is like firing your shotgun into a pack of Varen. Adjust your safety first. We don't want to focus on the cons, so let's have a conversation about safety. I love these puns, they're so good! Oh my gosh, Lecta's gonna have a terrible time in this part. Oh, it's so funny. Please wear helmets while building, unless you don't really want to. Don't use the welding torches for tattoos, unless you're sure it's something you want on your skin forever. Quit stealing supplies, we've got computers. We know you're doing it, and we'll shoot you. Only add guns to things the plans say should have guns on them. Don't fire your guns into the air in celebration unless you shout that you're going to do so beforehand. Thank you. Poor Lecta, I know, right? Notice turret upgrades. From Wilk Sakaran, Warlord Morda told me to upgrade the turrets before I left for Apex training, so I'm going to be pouring a little fire on them to make sure you're not trying a little Volus with a busted suit as soon as I leave. Keep your IFFs up to date. I'm going to be firing off test rounds, and I don't want my little gun friends to mistake you for a cat. Apex height. Also, taking requests. Anybody want cryo ammo in these? Maybe incendiary. Let me know if you want to shatter your enemies or just laugh while they roll around trying to put themselves out. Also, any kills and the turrets get count as mine for the colony standards. Oh, any kills the turret get count as mine for the colony standards. Okay, here's the beginning of Community Grant the Ragening. I might need to get some water. Imagine that you're a proud warrior fighting for your people at the height of the Rachni War. When the ancient spirits of Tuchanka awaken and spread across the galaxy, some are changed, gaining magical powers and a tie to the homeworld through the blood of Calros herself, while others become horrible monsters. Can you conquer the beast within and save the galaxy? Join us in Krant the Ragening, a live-action role-playing experience, LARP, for Krogan who want to combine collaborative storytelling with light, non-lethal combat. All you need is any dice roller app, the Light Show Omni-Tool utility, dummy ammo for any gun you bring, and your own imagination. Meet friends and have fun in a supportive environment. Contact Poster for more information on meetup times. I get the joke you guys were talking, like, I get the whole reference to what they were talking about now. I didn't read the beginning of it, so. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I love it. I would actually meet these Krogan that have like the meetings. I want to meet all these Krogan.
Dr. O'Keefe, can't be lost.
The Outlaws have tech set up over there.
Man, we have a lot of stuff to do. We've reached an agreement with the Krogan colony, which has agreed to work with any outpost we place. There's a bit critical role Easter egg in this game. The Krogan big bad at the Flophouse was named Strogjaw Grog. Oh, nice. I would have never guessed that. We'll probably have to have, like...
Confirmed. Calling
oh,
outpost.
Nice. We did it!
You really did it. Almost a civil war, and you brought them back.
Yes.
But it's all about the resources. No poetry, right?
I considered the Krogan a permanent loss. Too many egos involved. Thankfully,
well,
my
you're
legends
wrong.
don't care how they get filled. If I can retroactively call the Krogan colony an outpost, that's a win. But that practicality is not universal. Tan will hate this.
I'm not interested in opinions that don't see the value here.
Good, because there will be a lot of them. But not from me. This won't be our last outpost to find. But New Tuchanka helps immeasurably. We can't rest for long, of course. There will always be a need. But for now, I need your voice to remind them what this meant. Get the flags waving.
This seems more important than that.
It's about setting a tone, not telling the whole story.
Oh, we get to say what we want to say. The groundwork is done here. Strap in, it's a wild world.
You may have heard some crazy things about Eladin and New Tuchanka. All true. Every word. And if I know some of you, that's more of a draw than anything I could say now.
One for the records, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Oh, look, we're directly into...
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Lovely day for scrapping.
Boomerang. What the hell?
Looking
What
for
a
that
name.
something special? Boomerang has got what you need. Best loot in the dunes, here for your perusal.
You're a
Boomerang
scavenger?
talks in third person.
Not anymore, I'm not. Fine folks at the Initiative gave me a second shot. I'm on something called a probationary period, got a fancy metal bracelet on my ankle and everything. They're too good to old Boomerang.
Oh, that sucks, Marsha.
Okay, I have to know the story behind that name.
I ran with Axius and his boys. He's the one who started calling me Boomerang. Kept beating me senseless and leaving me for dead out in the dunes. But I always came back. Enough about me. You're here for the good stuff. Look what Boomerang's got for you.
Yeah, why is he silver? That's a good point. Any more terminals in here?
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Heat levels increasing.
Okay, so there's nothing in this building.
Yeah. Still hot.
Oh, wow.
One of your people tried to enter our family quarters. You tell him if we catch him there again, he's losing a hand.
If you touch my people, we have a problem.
No dispute.
Karista Chana, Andromeda Initiative. Here to oversee operations and attempt to repair relations between the Nexus and the Nakmor clan. It is a tremendous accomplishment, securing their cooperation.
We're strong
We
together.
can't afford to be divided. We need to work together to survive.
I understand, and I promise to do everything I can to maintain relations.
Tom Taylorson's voice? Who's Tom Taylorson?
How's the situation here?
Actually, I have a concern. There's a remnant architect in the area. You might have even seen it on your way in. If it detects
Oh, the
us,
voice of the mail
all
rider.
the Krogan, it's going to attack.
It is like honey. Very smooth. But detects us or the Krogan is going to attack. Ugh, remnant.
Remnant. Always stomping around like they own the place.
Ryder,
Don't worry. I'll have a good long talk with it.
I'll leave you to it then.
No, I'll
I
leave
should get
you
going.
to it.
Be well, Pathfinder.
Like a good old nutter butter. Oh, the architect. Nice. That'll be fun to do. I wonder how the sand will, or like, I wonder what the difference between the other architects and this one will be. Because they've always introduced a new, like, quirk about each architect, so I'm curious what this one will be like. And I do not want it spoiled in chat. So,
Heat levels increasing.
please don't say it.
What is wrong with this thing?
Environmental temperatures are within
Hello?
acceptable limits.
I must not like the sand. Are you
Heat
done
levels
with
increasing.
Kadara? I'm not sure. I don't know if I have any more missions with that one guy. on Kadara. I forget his name. Been 2 weeks.
And you've been taking the supplements I gave you?
They taste like the ass end of an elk cord.
You're not supposed to chew them.
You're not here. Raised, yes. Unspoiler, he's made of peanut butter.
Need an injector for better precision.
Hello?
Whoa, hold it, don't move.
Okay.
Got an irrigation system installed under your feet. It's still testy, likes to give a nasty shock sometimes. Just make sure your footsteps around here are light.
Any other landmines I should be looking out for?
From me, no. But I'd be careful about buying from Boomerang. He's a good guy, but a few screws short of the full ship, if you know what I mean. And we usually don't ask where he gets his wares.
Noted.
He once came back with a Solarian thumb. Said he thought it might be useful.
I assume you're studying agriculture.
Sort of. I design agricultural machinery that performs best in arid landscapes. Really arid, in this case. Mostly I work with the botanists in the Krogan colony to give them what they need.
You think they'll be able to grow crops here someday?
With me on their side, definitely.
See you around.
Remember, light footsteps.
I'm very curious to see what this place will look like once I get the good old what's
I
the
detect
terraform
above
at?
normal temperatures.
Did I get everybody?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Ket are green because they're made of celery? Mind blown. Who's this guy?
Be cumulonimbus. Maybe we'll get storms.
The weather guy. Gotcha.
I detect above normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Thank you. Research center. Oh, nice. Oh, 936? You know what we have to do next, right, guys? Oh, level 40? Oh, jeez. Bam, weather guy looks cool. Is there a way to turn off the temperature notifications in my game? Yeah, it gets annoying. I don't know if there's an option for that, to be honest. Man, I wish I had biotic stuff. This is so sexy. Look how good that looks, guys. I want that. Ah. Ah. Can we get some Trumpetm sheps in chat? Throw some points into biotics. Maybe. Vanguard it up. Oh, you gotta do all caps for ship. I might change that in the future, but for now, I'm keeping it that way. That's where the profiles come in. You can switch it into... But you have to... But like... So these are profiles, right? So if I were to switch to a soldier, does that change all the skills? No, see? That only... I want it to be like... I don't want to have to reset my skills every time. You know what I mean? The part is tricky. You have to go to favorites first. Favorites? It's clunky as swear word, but once you get it set up, you're good to go. No way! Oh wait, no. Clear selected. So then I go back, and then I go into... But I still have all these points. I want to get rid of all the points so that I have tons of points to spend, and then I will spend them into biotics. So I'm assuming it doesn't work that way. You have to respec. You don't unspend points. Okay. Alright, alright. So that'd be cool. So then... Profile Tactical Assassin. Okay, so... I understand now. I understand. Now we have to figure out what we want to do in biotics. Shockwave... So we will still have the sniper rifle upgrades. We'll just be using different abilities, and then we can upgrade like the biotics, the damage that it does. That's okay, Marcia. Sounds good. Thanks, 350 and Marcia. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys helping. It really means a lot. So, kind of want to look at the profiles really quick. Vanguards have an aggressive combat style, preferring to close in on enemies and deal heavy damage in short range. This profile reconfigures a rider's implant and physiology in subtle ways, allowing him to absorb energy from enemies on impact and shunt that energy into reinforcing his shields. Okay, and it's completely flexible too. So you could have all biotic abilities under a soldier profile. The profile just gives different buffs. So basically you want to look at the bonuses, right? Oh, so Adept would probably be better for biotics, right? This would be better for like if I have a shotgun and want to get up in people's faces. This is more if I want to use biotics and have the range and the force be better. Adept is the pure biotic profile. Not to sound like a broken record, but I believe multiplayer is a good place to try out different abilities and go with what you like best in single player. Okay. Well then I probably won't spend any points in biotics right now. But it's really great to know that I can just switch whatever I want. And it's good to go over the system as well, because favorites is not very intuitive, but I can understand it now. Actually, if I'm being 100% honest, so I can go.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Cool, look. So if I want... So it does have a cooldown after you press it. Okay, cool. Sick. Starting to get the hang of all this stuff. My engineer profile has assault, a switching machine, and OBS trumpet. Oh crap. That thing you like, it's the coolest of trumpets, boy. Hey dude, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yes, the S3 ready, they're bound F1, F2. Well, that must have been funny to watch. Oh well. Okay. I hate the zoom out part. I'm good, I haven't slept. Might want to change that. Yeah. So, if you guys don't know, that thing you like is a viewer of Lady Lecta. One of the hype gangs. Glad to have you, sir. Oh, there's the architect. I think we might go to the Monoliths first, and then do all the side quests. So we got 1, 2 Monolith. Where's the there's the third one. Ah, you sneaky thing. He says, I followed a week or 2 ago when you weren't live. Very sneaky. Yeah, I was off the I was out. I've been out for a week. It's like 5 a.m. for me. Oh, okay. I will be streaming Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central. So that'll be like 5 p.m. I guess, or 4 p.m. for you. If I did my math correctly. Alright, so we're gonna be right here. Let's go. Oh, that's right. We were gonna go to. That's so annoying. You have no idea. Although I believe Lecta will also be streaming at the same time, so you could have both streams up at the same time. Either is fine. I stream Ark Survival Evolved on Tuesdays. We'll be going over the new map Ragnarok on Tuesday. I've never seen it. It'll be a first impression video of it, essentially. Oh, good luck. That thing you like. See you in a bit, Marsha. Remnant console.
Need more glyphs.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
You act like as if we've never done this before, Ryder. Wait, why aren't these orange anymore? 350, what the heck? Why are these different colors? I don't understand. Oh, is this the update? Did they update this? They used to all be orange, didn't they? Or have they all been different? Maybe they color coded them now? Maybe. They used to all be orange. I think we already know that one. We know that one too. How do we get there? Can we just go, eh? Bleh. I don't know, I finished the whole game before the first patch even dropped. Nice. How long did it take you to beat 350 again? Was it like, how many hours? Or how many days? Not hours, but how many days? Ah! There must be some kind of way to go up this. Seven days for 100% quest complete. Nice. Oh, so you 100%ed the game. Dang. That's commitment right there. Oh, I might have to jump onto that and then... Don't judge me. I'm not judging. If anything, you should be judging me for doing it 5 hours a week instead of just knocking it out. Alright, I think we might take a break after... I can't really seem to find a way up, though. I was gonna say after I get this. Well, this is not awkward. Oh, I did it! Nice. Alright, well, once we get this, then we'll take a break.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
We shall finish this puzzle when we get back from the break. Oh! Sometimes you don't need to do a Sudoku puzzle. It's very interesting. Alright, we'll take a break. Trumpetmcool. We'll take a break and we return. Let's finish these monoliths.